Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a super exciting video. I'm going to be taking you along for my extensive hair routine. So that's going to include what I do before I wash my hair. I'm going to be showing you how I do my Brazilian blow dry because my hair is super curly naturally. That will include showing you how I get it sleek and not frizzy. I'm going to give you all my secrets. We're going to be going through everything. You're going to have to excuse how I look for this video. Obviously I can't wear makeup to go in the shower. So this is a very raw and stripped back video. We love a no makeup day. First thing I'm going to do is take it out of the plaits. It's a good little hairstyle so that you don't really get like a headache in the night, and it means you can just sort of rest your head flat on the pillow and not have any issues. This is what I've been left with already. This is day 7 hair for me. I have noticed recently that around the front of my hair, I would say it's a bit thinner than I would like it to be. And I can sort of see it more visibly when obviously I have my hair up, which is why I sort of have it down a lot of the time. Obviously, you'll probably look at my hair and think, but you have so much of it. True. But if I can hopefully strengthen the hair at the top, then I'm gonna do that. What I'm gonna use to do this is the Moroccan oil. Moroccan oil is basically argan oil, which is really good for your hair. And it should hopefully prevent breakage. We're going to oil the scalp and leave that in for half an hour so that it can sort of do its magic. You really don't need too much of this. A little sort of goes a long way. So I'm just gonna sort of push that into my head. And I have also seen a lot of people using rosemary oil over on TikTok. It is a massive trend right now. Feel free to use diluted rosemary oil if you have that. I've also heard people say that olive oil can be really good. What this does is increases blood flow to the area, and it just sort of strengthens the hair follicles at the scalp. This is what they do at the hairdressers. Another reason I'm not going to use too much of my Moroccan oil is because for some reason it just costs an arm and a leg. I need to get one of those brushes that has those like spikes on it that can sort of do it for you. Just a tiny bit more because for some reason my hair loves to soak that stuff up. It doesn't get greasy that easily. Like I think it would really have to take 2 weeks of not washing it for my hair to get greasy. So now I'm just going to put it up into a little clip just so that the oil has enough time to sort of get into all of the hair that I need it to, and then I'm gonna go and wash my hair. So when I come back, I will show you every single thing that I do the second I get out the shower and my hair has had a couple of minutes to dry and rest, because that is when the crazy part begins basically. I do this once a week, but I go sort of all out because there's so much to do, and the things that I do I have found really do work. Okay, I am back out of the shower. I have not touched my hair since. So the first thing that I'm gonna do is brush it out because my hair is obviously very naturally curly. Some people I've heard don't actually brush their hair when it's wet. However, people with curly hair will understand it is literally the only time you can really give your hair a good brush. I'm just basically getting rid of any knots, because then when I go to blow dry, if there was to be a lot of knots, that would basically be living hell. Top tip, always brush the bottom first to prevent breakage. Before I go in with any hair products, I thought I would just show you the shampoo and conditioner that I use. It is the Garnier Ultimate Blend Strengthening Shampoo, the Honey Treasures one, and the same in conditioner. Firstly, I'm going in with a Moisture Seal leave-in conditioner. This one is by Charles Worthington. I swear by this stuff. I do put quite a lot in. Immediately, I can just feel the difference. It just moisturizes it so much. If you find that your hair can be quite dry, I highly recommend a leave-in conditioner. It just does the job. Honestly, my hair has gone from 0 to 100 with this leave-in conditioner. The next product I'm gonna add is also by Charles Worthington. It is the Grow Strong Longer and Stronger Protein Treatment. I just add a small bit of this. I always focus on the ends of my hair, just because if you are to put product at the top of your hair by the roots, that's going to create your hair to to become greasy, I sort of just do it from the ear down. By the way, I am very much aware that I need a trim. I'll be getting one soon. It's just hard to fit the time in. Next up, I go in with some more Moroccan oil. I don't do the scalp treatment every time that I do my hair. The Moroccan oil is always an essential on my wet or dry hair. I'm gonna be so upset when this runs out. So just one pump of that on each side. And I cannot express how delicious the Moroccan oil smells. It's just chef's kiss. So we're going to go in with the Aussie SOS Save My Lengths 3-in-1 hair oil. So I do 2 pumps of this near the bottom because it is to save your lengths. Since I started doing this, I've genuinely noticed that the bottom of my hair has become a lot healthier. And then I think I'm going to go for the Aussie Miracle Oil Reconstructor as well. These also just smell absolutely stunning. I've noticed that oil-based products really do work a lot better in my hair, and I can immediately feel and see that it is sufficiently moisturized, which is what we want to get a nice smooth effect after blow drying. Never ever forget to put heat protectant in your hair. So I'm going for the Elnet Satin Heat Protectant Spray. It actually says on it that it's ideal for blow dries. Just spray that all around and then just combine it through with your hands. Make sure that you do the ends, because I don't know if you guys have seen that like cotton bud video on TikTok. It shows the effects of your hair if you don't put heat protectant in compared to what happens if you do. Heat protectant is vital to keep your hair from burning off, basically. Obviously, if you're not putting heat on your hair, then you don't need it, but I do heat on my hair once a week, which I also recommend because putting heat on your hair too often is just going to cause damage. So I really do limit it to once a week, and I would definitely say that I've seen much better results from my hair. I'm just going to let my hair rest for around 15 minutes because it is better to blow dry your hair once it is partially dry. I use this kind of brush to blow dry my hair. I will show you obviously the whole process in a minute, and I also use this kind of clip to clip up my hair when I'm blow drying. I will show you what hairdryer I use. I use the Elkim or Elchim 3900 Healthy Ionic. You can get them on the internet and they are very fast. That's why I got one of these. And this is the kind of extension I use. So it's very long and wide, which is what I need for my hair type. They have different extensions as well. You can get a diffuser or a smaller one of these. I always open the window actually to do this. Otherwise your room is gonna get very steamy. First thing I do is always give my hair another brush, just because when it's drying, especially with curly hair, it can start to tangle again. I then part my hair as so, just leaving a bit at the bottom because we're going to do this in sections. I always do this in a t-shirt as well because you can tend to get really hot. I'm going to go over it with my hairdryer until it's dry basically, so I will speed this up, but I will show you the whole process. Hottest thing I ever have to do. It honestly makes you so hot, it's ridiculous. This is what I'm left with. Now, as you can see, it is obviously very puffy and my hair loves to double in size at this stage. My little secret tip here that I have learned along the way is to do a bit of oil on my hair at this stage while it is so frizzy, and to be honest, this is the driest it will get. So I'm going to go in with some more Aussie Smooth. Just do one pump for now and just really put that on the ends. Trust me, this is literally a miracle for my hair. Okay, that already looks, you can just tell, a bit more moisturized. So here's what we're going to do. Silk scrunchie. Don't want to hear about any other scrunchies. Got to be silk for this kind of hair. We're going to put it in a bun. I always do a low bun. It really is an important step. So all of that hair has now fit into that small bun, and combined with the oil, that is going to flatten it, smoothen it out, reduce the frizz. When I then go to straighten my hair, the texture is completely different. It's crazy. So I leave that in there for a couple of hours. I would say minimum 2 hours. What this does, as well as the things I've just mentioned, is your hair currently, after blow drying it, is going to be really hot. You need to let your hair cool down and let the particles retract, because obviously they're expanded right now due to the heat. And also, when your hair is hot and the particles have obviously expanded, your hair is going to be a lot frizzier, hence the condition it is in right now. So once you let it completely cool down and those follicles and particles have retracted again, your hair is going to be nice and cold, and it's going to be easier to work with. It's going to be much easier to straighten and will produce much better results. It's going to look sleeker. There's going to be no frizz. I've been doing this for like 10 years and cannot believe it took me so long to figure that out, basically. So I will go now and get on with my day and come back once this mane is ready to be straightened. Okay, it has been a couple of hours, and let's take out the bun and see what we're working with. As you can probably tell from earlier, the frizz has already subsided significantly. I have literally done nothing to my hair except keep it in that bun. We are now going to start straightening my hair. I've just got standard GHDs. They are good because they maintain the quality of your hair as they don't get too hot. So it prevents too much damage to your hair. Just going to give it a brush again, and then I will have to reconvene with you tonight, which is where the final step of the hair routine will continue, and then I will show you the final results tomorrow morning. You will be so shocked. Remember this, because tomorrow it's not going to look anything like this. Looks like in all its glory. It's already looking so nice. I love it straight. In the UK, I cannot wear it straight because I will go outside and the second I step out there, it just expands, it goes so frizzy, and it's literally just not worth my time. All of the products I've added onto it have definitely paid off. So now I will go away until my bedtime, and that is when I do my final steps. To be honest, my whole life I have always had people asking me, why don't you just wear your hair curly, blah blah blah. Don't get me wrong, wearing your hair naturally curly might work for some people in the UK, but I have tried it. I've done everything. I've got tons of curly hair products, and my hair just becomes so knotty and tangled that I just lost so much hair even trying to do it. I wear it sometimes, but it's not practical. I like to just, you know, just throw my hair up like this without it just getting knotty. I definitely do wear it curly abroad because obviously I want to go in the pool. So when I do wear it curly next, I will show you how I maintain that, because I have managed to get my curls to a good state. There's a fly. One last thing, if you are following this hair routine yourself at home, don't worry if your hair isn't like completely pin straight at this stage, because it's not staying like this. So if there are just little imperfections, it really doesn't matter. So it is my bedtime. It is 1:30 in the morning, but we are pulling through for the video because I'm not gonna lie to you and do my hair when it's not my bedtime, because that would just make it not realistic. Just gonna give our hair a final brush, and I'm gonna then show you what I do before bed, which literally transforms your hair in the morning. I'm going in with one more pump of Moroccan oil on each side of my hair, making sure it's dispersed evenly, even though one clump just went into one spot, but that doesn't really matter. Just do the other side. And as you can see once again from earlier today, it's already looking a lot softer and less frizzy. I'm going to show you how I do the buns that I sleep in that make my hair, honestly, chef's kiss. You're going to want to get your hair like this, hold it quite tight in a ponytail, and then you're going to wrap it round. Just keep wrapping really tight. Make sure it's as tight as you can possibly do it, because that means it will hold longer throughout the night. And then you're just going to secure it with a scrunchie. You are going to be left with something that looks like this. It does look kind of stupid, but when I say this pays off, you will be thanking me. This is the biggest hack I have ever found. Both of them are now securely into place. They don't need to be tight enough that they'll hurt your scalp. Like, this doesn't hurt whatsoever. I cannot feel it at all. I'm going to go to sleep now because I'm so tired. I will come back in the morning, we will take these out on camera, and I will show you the ultimate results. Welcome back, good morning. It is the next day now. I am so under the weather, I'm not joking. I did not sleep a wink because I had some sort of like fever and chills, and I was like freezing but really hot and cold. Oh, it was not the vibe. Anyway, here we are with the buns. Let's take them out, have a little look at what we are left with. So here we go. You can already see that it's quite wavy. Look at that. Oh my god. Every day that I do this, I just get so chuffed with the results. These are completely heatless curls. They're just so soft. And you are just left with this amazing, bouncy, stunning look. Obviously, just give your hair a little comb through with your hands. But this is what you should be left with. Obviously, we're going to put some spray in it to make sure it stays in. Running out of spray. This is just so soft. The texture is like silk. I will attach an image of what my hair looked like yesterday in comparison to this gorgeous result. So I'm just going over the top bit just to make sure I've got any bumps out that have formed in the night. On that note, that does complete my hair care routine. I hope you did enjoy coming along to see how I do my hair, all of the secrets and all of the tips that I have to give. And let me know if you do end up trying out this hair with your scrunchies. Tell me how it goes in the comments. I really want to know if you give it a try. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.